Champions League. The Champions League draw today. Man, what a draw. I mean, some of these things they looked predictable from what the players were saying, like Madrid City. But I mean, it looks like a good draw. For me, I think it works fine. I don't know what you think about just the draw generally before we jump into it. Uh,
Now it looks like a nice draw, kind of. I feel like they they should have probably tightened it a little bit because if Sporting has to play Bodo Glimt, uh, when Madrid plays City, and we have Chelsea playing PSG, and then you take Glimt and put them at Sporting. I think there's a chance of sending a strong team out and sending a weak team to the quarters. I normally
weak, but beat uh, Sporting beat PSG this season. Bodo Glimt beat Man City this season. So I mean, we're just where we are. But there was something funny. There was the left side that includes PSG, Chelsea, Gala, Liverpool, Madrid, City, Atlanta, and Bayern.
yeah.
And then there is the right side that has Newcastle, Barca, Atletico, Spurs, Bodo, Sporting, Arsenal, and Leverkusen.
Mm.
But on the right side, only one team has won the Champions League, and that's Barcelona, as compared to the left side, where they kind of packed all the most of the winners. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true. That's true.
yeah, yeah.
Barca has 5 on this side, and the other side has more than 20, right? Because
31.
that.
Because Liverpool and Bayern, that's 12. And Madrid, 15. We are pushing 30 already. Before you add in a few others like Gala
Chelsea
or
and City.
PSG, yeah, and Chelsea. So, but anyway, let's jump into it. Let's start on the left side that has PSG, Chelsea, Gala, and Liverpool. That's the first kind of bracket. One
Mm.
of them has to get to the semis. And PSG against Chelsea. Uh, uh, PSG start the home game. Then Chelsea are the ones that have the second leg at home. The last time these two teams were, well, Enrique said he wants Chelsea, and Chelsea players say they want PSG, so go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fiery one.
And, they both look like weak teams according to form, and I don't know. I think this one is tricky, man. I don't know what you think about this fixture. I think I
It's
just
a
need
tough one.
to flip a coin here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a 50-50. I think both of them are currently not really enjoying the best of the form. They are blowing hot and cold. But I think when they meet, it's going to be a little bit electric because they played the Club World Cup, and that loss was one of those embarrassing ones,
Yeah.
3-0, and PSG cannot take this one lying down because also considering the fact that they wished for Chelsea and Chelsea wanted PSG to confirm that it was not a fluke.
Game
Uh,
on.
yeah, PSG have a better manager,
Mhm.
uh, and in terms of personnel, I think PSG also, because these are teams that won the Champions League.
They're lacking their Ballon d'Or though, and Fabian Ruiz, who's been very key in the mid.
How long
Uh,
are they away?
Fabian Ruiz has been out for a while. It kind of
Mm.
has reflected on their poor form. He might not be much fit, if at all physical fitness, by the time of the game. So, but Chelsea also has its issues. But Rhys
Yeah.
James comes back on Sunday. Cole Palmer is looking ish also, and
Mm.
Kukurea also is out. But I think we just need to flip a coin for this one because either team can go through, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it looks like. The fixtures are beginning when? Is it next week or the week after?
The
Uh,
week after, you know.
and Dembele is out. Wow. If
Yes,
Dembele
yeah.
is out and Vitinha is out, then uh, yeah, that complicates it.
It complicates it, but the winner there, whoever it is, faces Galatasaray or Liverpool, which, I mean, this looks like a tricky fixture also, but whoever is on that side of PSG Chelsea, I think they'll want to go through because Galatasaray and Liverpool also look ish. I'm not so
Mm.
sure. I don't know who among these four people you think might make it to the semis between PSG, Chelsea, Gala, and Liverpool,
Uh,
or one step at a time.
yeah, though when it comes to predicting, uh, I'm still looking at PSG and either PSG and Liverpool making it. Uh,
That's the quarters. If you think they'll face each other?
yeah, I feel like PSG can face Liverpool, and then I don't know who nicks it at that point.
Yeah,
Uh, but if PSG meet Liverpool, I don't know how Liverpool's form is going to be because their manager's future depends on Champions League, kind of,
yeah,
on getting to the final and also qualifying for the Champions League. Uh, I feel like Liverpool can turn up sometimes, but they have also been cooked in Europe by the same Galatasaray.
yeah,
And the team from, was it PSV and Hoven?
yeah. PSV
Man,
also cooked
that
them.
side looks, I don't know, man. I don't
Oh,
know. I just feel like it's either PSG or Liverpool making it to the semi. But if Liverpool
mm,
meet PSG and uh, PSG might make it, I don't know
PSV,
because the semi is
yeah,
still like a month away, and that allows for for some injured players to
and
come
form.
back in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But dynamics might change. But I think as it stands, in my opinion, yeah, as you say, it might also end up being an all English quarters, you know? So Chelsea and Liverpool meeting in the quarters.
Actually, that's what I thought at the beginning. I thought about it being an all English at some point. I thought I saw an all English semi
Yeah.
somewhere. I saw an all English semi. So that's so when I
Mm,
say PSG might make it, I think I'm defying what I thought at first. I
All,
still see Liverpool.
all English semi might come when if City go through in this next batch because Madrid face City and let me see. City have the second leg advantage at home. Then Atlanta face Bayern in the same
Mm,
kind of category for quarters. So if
mm.
City go through that pack, then they might meet Chelsea or Liverpool in the semis. But
Yeah.
then, yeah, but all these English semis are all over because once you get to the other side, Spurs might meet Arsenal or Newcastle might meet Arsenal. But before we jump there, Madrid City. I mean, this fixture. Last time they played, well, apart from the league versus Madrid, City is the one that Madrid are the ones that went through when Madrid came and faced Arsenal, I think, or I don't
Mm,
know. Before that, it was City that went on to win the treble. They went through Madrid.
mm,
Before that, you remember Rodrigo goals in
mm.
2022. So
It's been
Madrid,
flipping.
yeah, it's been alternating, and the last one was Madrid. So I don't know. I think City nick Madrid in my opinion. I think just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me too, because I thought that with Alonso out, the freedom that Arbeloa has given these boys, that they are gonna, come out and be impressive. But they lost to Benfica in the last game of the group stage was not a good sign. And
Yeah.
also considering they lost their minds and go collected two red cards, that's even more embarrassing. And then
Yeah.
and then they go back to Benfica and they beat Benfica by 1-0, but then at the Bernabeu, Benfica stayed in the game.
Yeah,
You know,
that game was tight. Yeah.
yeah,
Benfica could have won it. Yeah.
yeah, Benfica drew first blood, and Benfica needed one goal to push that game to the uh,
Extra.
to extra time. So I
Yeah.
thought, also considering the situation with Vini and that tension, I thought that Madrid, we were going to come out and just suffocate Benfica and just strangle them.
Yeah.
But that's not how it turned up, and that is kind of a reason for me to be worried about how Madrid is turning up. Also, considering that we gave away uh, points in La Liga,
Yeah, he
you know.
gave up the lead. Yeah.
Yeah, we gave away the win in La Liga, and we were not really convincing against Benfica. I just don't trust us. I wish that Madrid, goes through and potentially meets Bayern. But I feel like Man City, it looks slightly better.
Yeah, I think of the two, I would put my money on City. I mean, it's been like this. Benfica beating Madrid last minute goal meant Madrid come on ninth and City come on eighth. So they don't play the two games. And now City is just slightly better, I think. They're both kind of limping, but City just, I think, but we'll see when the games get here. But as it stands, it would be disastrous for both teams. Well,
Mm,
one team is going to have a disaster for sure because no matter how good they play, no, they can't both go through.
true.
So it's going
Mm.
to be, but I think Arbeloa has more leeway up there. If Madrid fire two coaches in the same season, then it will look bad for them. So I think I think City nick it, in my opinion. But everybody's assuming Atlanta is gonna go out against Bayern, and they are correct. I think, I think, I think this is one of the easiest fixtures to
Yeah,
predict in
yeah.
this Champions League round of 16. I mean, Bayern is gonna go through against Bayern. Are thinking about Madrid or City. I don't know who you think. If you're company, who do you prefer?
Company would have wanted Madrid.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like Madrid are not tactical; they are more impulsive. It's like we get you, we run you, but if you have a if you have a system, if you
Yeah,
have a system, then Madrid struggle. But if you are all over, then Madrid can run you. And
yeah,
I've seen Pep this season get pragmatic. I've
yeah,
seen Pep get pragmatic. So Man
yeah,
City can be tactical, can decide to be pragmatic, and uh, and by the time they get to the semi, they will have three centre backs. They have Guehi, they will have Diaz, and they might have Vardiol back.
yeah,
And of course, their biggest undoing has been conceding goals, because they can still, in their struggles, they can still score two. So if you meet City with the experience of Guardiola, because if you look at Abeloa and company, they are both learning on the job. Guardiola
yeah,
has been here.
yeah,
Guardiola has been here. So I
yeah,
think company wants Madrid.
yeah. Yeah, company would prefer Madrid for sure. And just to close up that side, just wild predictions. PSG, Chelsea, Galatasaray, Liverpool. Who comes out on top?
I've been all over. I'm still gonna gamble with the Liverpool. I have this feeling about PSG, but I still feel like Liverpool can play big games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I think Liverpool goes through there, and down here it is Man City.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. These English teams are pretty strong, so it might either be City or Bayern. My prayer as an Arsenal fan is the sooner City leave, the better. But because yeah, City. But we'll see how that goes. Who gets to the semi? Between, I think it might be the Liverpool City, but we don't know. But let's jump over to the other side of non-winners. Newcastle, a rematch against Barca. Uh, I don't know. Newcastle will start at home. The last time they played Barca was in the league phase, and Rashford came back to England and to haunt them with 2 goals out of nowhere because XG Barca were out, and Newcastle put more pressure. But Newcastle has injuries also, even though Barca has injuries also. But I don't know. Over two
Yeah.
legs now. Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny how that fixture looks 50-50 though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Because
it's not
Barca is
supposed to
open.
look, it's not
Yeah.
supposed to look 50-50, but it's crazy how that fixture looks 50-50. But the fact that it's next week, uh if they were going to meet in the semis, I might have probably thought that Newcastle can be a problem because I've seen Newcastle against PSG. It was a tie that PSG was hanging on, you know, because of that physique, athleticism. So Newcastle can really cause problems.
Yeah.
I'm scared about this one because I might go buy Barca and get it wrong, but Barca is the
Well,
one
you
that
don't
has
have
won.
to get it right. Just a
Yeah,
hunch.
Barca is the one that has won the 5 Champions League here. They are the ones
Yeah.
that start. They are the ones that start away.
Yeah.
Uh, they'll finish with the home crowd. I think Barca has the talent. They still have Rashford will turn up against an English team.
For sure.
Lamine Yamal is exceptional. Goalkeeper wise, Barca have the best. The only problem with Barca is the system, the high line. But personnel,
Pedri is back, but De
yeah,
Jong is out. Yeah.
personnel wise, I have gone. Barca looks the better side. So of the two, I'll put my money on Barca coming out on top, but it just looks difficult.
Yeah, it looks difficult. It looks 50-50 because Newcastle have pace, for
Yeah.
sure. And if Barca come with that high line, I think Newcastle would have learned. But I think if I was to pick one team there, I would pick. This is the first time Newcastle are ever in a knockout phase of a Champions League, also
Wow.
in their life. So I think I'll pick Barca just for experience and personnel and second leg advantage.
Yeah.
But jumping on to there's been these 3 teams that are called the Atleticos, and so Atletico, Dortmund, and Tottenham are pretty much the same team, just in different countries and different jerseys. Like
Mm.
very unpredictable, very erratic with their results. Today they'll beat Betis 5-0 and then lose to the same Betis 2 days later without even scoring 1 goal. Or
Uh,
Spurs, we know all about Spurs and we know all about Dortmund, but Dortmund are out. But Atletico hosts Spurs. I mean, that's the like it's Atletico start at home. Well, Spurs finish at home. Flip a coin, I would give Atletico on that, but I don't know. They
yeah,
just
I think I'll go with Atletico. I know we've done well in Europe because we are a physical team, but Atletico are a physical team as well. Uh, Europe form aside, Spurs are fighting relegation. Atletico has to see them out. Atletico has to win that one.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how Spurs finished in the top four.
I'm gonna get to that in my
I,
next
I,
conversation.
I don't know
Yeah.
who they played. I don't know who they played in the group stage because
You're talking about Tom for how they got there in the first place. Anyway, that's a conversation that's coming, but
yeah, I think Atletico has to nick this one.
I
If
mean,
Atletico don't
Atletico,
get it, if
uh,
Atletico don't get this, I think they have tolerated Simeon for a minute.
yeah, yeah, I think so. I think it might be time to for the oldest manager in Europe to move on. Like
Right.
oldest, I mean oldest in the club.
That's right.
But so we have these four teams that two English, two Spanish. So Arsenal is either meeting an English team or a Spanish team if they go through. We haven't gotten to Arsenal yet.
Mm.
But Newcastle, Barca, Atletico, and Tottenham. Do you think both English teams might go out?
Yeah, on this side, I think both English teams might
Will be
exit.
going out. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think over two
And
legs.
if one stays, it will not be Spurs.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. Newcastle have a better chance of beating Barca than Tottenham have of beating anybody really. Leave alone
Mm.
Atletico. But even though Atletico finished 14th, that's not good. I mean, but that's they qualified. So in the four teams, you think Barca is making it to the semis?
Nah, I want to be cautious about that. Atletico just turned Barca inside out 5-0. Was it 5-0 or 5-1? Uh,
Yeah, 5-0,
I
I
think
think. Yeah.
Atletico knows how to break that high line. If Barca, I will be worried for Atletico if they met Newcastle,
Yeah.
uh, because Newcastle doesn't allow them that high line to run behind and all that stuff. But
Mm.
Atletico Barca, I saw Barca collapse, and we might talk about a revenge, it's a two leg, but uh, I feel like it does. There are no guarantees that Barca beats Atletico at the quarters.
That's
I
true.
still, I, I still see Atletico sneaking in.
And that might be the most probable fixture of Barca Atletico. And yeah, Atletico might just have the mental advantage over Barca, even though, in my opinion, if those two met, I think Barca makes it to the semis.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
you can't rule it out. It's one that oscillates either way. Mm.
yeah.
But
But let's
they
jump
have all.
on to they've
I was,
done.
I was I was going to say that they have all gotten better of one another. Like
Yeah,
it's not a domination spree.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's very hard to call. Mm.
I think it's gonna be very interesting games because even though they've put heavyweights on one side, they've found a way to balance the fixtures, which is good. But
Mm.
that aside, we're now going into the other phase that every so-called big club would have wanted to be. I mean, Bodo Glimt, Sporting, Leverkusen, and Arsenal. As an Arsenal fan, if I was asked of these four pods, where would you want to fall? I think I would choose the one we fell in. I think,
Yeah,
I mean,
Arsenal
yeah,
won this. Arsenal won the draw.
yeah. I
Arsenal won
mean,
the
so Arsenal host Leverkusen. Leverkusen have been ish. I would be extremely shocked if Leverkusen went through at Arsenal's expense. So I think Arsenal might quite comfortably beat Leverkusen. I don't know. I might be talking as a fan also, but Arsenal didn't lose a game. I mean, they they went ahead in the group phase and they finished fast. And yeah, I think Arsenal go through on this one.
No, I mean even as a hater, Leverkusen has to pull out something extraordinary in this one because You don't want to talk about form. You want to talk about squad. You want to talk about experience. It's not that Leverkusen has won this trophy, and it's not
Yeah.
that they have performed better than Arsenal in the competition anyway.
Yeah.
Uh, for the time that Arsenal has been there, and uh, and squad wise, I mean, Arsenal has played Bayern. Arsenal has played Inter Milan. Uh, they're both. Bayern is a good team, one of the favorites that Arsenal beat. Inter Milan is a very pragmatic side that Arsenal beat. Uh, I just don't see how Leverkusen stop Arsenal here, unless they pull out something out of the extraordinary. But my money is on Arsenal to go through. Uh, I mean, unless
And if,
unless
yeah.
Arteta is not a serious manager, like come on. Uh,
And if they go through, they might meet Bodo or Sporting. Surprisingly, finished seventh. Madrid finished out. Atletico finished out. Who else? They finished ahead of City. Ahead of Newcastle, Atletico, and I don't know. And Bodo Glimt, they've they've been this side that is shocking everyone. I guess winter will be over by the time we are meeting in March, so it won't be as cold in the north
yeah, that's true.
when Sporting go there. But first leg in the North Pole, Bodo Glimt against Sporting. I think Sporting go through quite comfortably in this tie. Um, I don't know what you
Sporting,
think. Yeah.
I think the same. I just
Yeah.
don't think it's comfortable. But Sporting go through. Bodo Glimt had a problem, but they are more of, should I say, giant killers, because they seem to
This
struggle
is
against.
surprise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they seem to struggle against uh, uh, same ability
Yeah.
or thereabout.
Yeah.
So I don't really think that they pull their surprise farther than this point.
Yeah.
Uh, I expect them to cause trouble. I expect them to cause trouble, really, but I think that might just be it. Sporting might go through. But if you ask me this one keenly, this one might be a coin might need to be flipped.
Well, yeah, I think Sporting beat them home and away, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I
yeah,
think that their season for surprises is over. But they're a resilient team, though. So, and they beat Inter away. It wasn't at home. So, yeah, that's something huge.
yeah.
Of course, they beat City, and we know all about those people they've beaten. But one of those guys meets Arsenal or Leverkusen. What's your semis on this side? Newcastle, Barca, Atletico, Spurs. We picked you picked Atletico on that side.
Arsenal Atletico.
Arsenal, Atletico. Okay, I mean I would take that one. I mean I know we beat Atletico 4, but Atletico does not have the ability to stop Arsenal right now. If Atletico can get, I don't know, yeah. If Atletico, I don't know. I don't even fear Newcastle like that. Last season was different. This season, Newcastle. Unless Barca, Barca, we haven't played Barca in a minute. So that might be tricky, but well, so Liverpool, City, Atletico, Arsenal. That's
Hmm.
that's final four. That's the more realistic final four. Bayern out.
But according to me, yeah.
Yeah, I think I would pick Bayern, uh, Liverpool,
Mhm.
and then at the bottom I will go with Barca and Arsenal. On either side, I could just be talking big names. Also, I don't know, but what a fixture! I mean, this
Either,
is
all
no
of them are big
stress.
names.
Yeah,
Whichever side you go, all of them are big names.
yeah, that's true. I mean, re- usually a small team makes it to the finals, even though last year that didn't happen. But Usually a Dortmund, a Juve, those are still big teams, but that have won the Champions League. But mm, I don't know. Maybe Arsenal will be that team in the final, I guess. They'll be
At
a
this
small
point,
team that has not won it.
I think Arsenal will just be enjoying the umbrella of a small team because they are not.
Yeah. But PSG last season, they were the small team that have not won it, right? But they were the
Yeah,
favorites. Yeah.
but they,
So
they
maybe
lost
Arsenal
to
might be the same. Uh-huh.
PSG had lost two finals in recent. Is it 2 or 1? They lost a final to Bayern, right?
But they've not won, yeah.
Yeah, they had not won, but I'm saying that they have been knocking on that door for a minute, and they've been
Yes.
in Champions League season in, season out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Arsenal, we reached quarters 2 years ago, then semis last
then
year.
semis, then finals, maybe.
So yeah, let's see. I mean, we've been doing 2-2-2, but for the first time last season, Ateta dropped points. Since he arrived at Arsenal, his point tally had always been going up. Position might differ, but point tally had always that. We dropped points the other season when not last season, the other one when we came from 89 to I don't know what, but 85. But I don't know. We'll see about this Champions League. I mean, Arsenal fans are optimistic. We might be smart enough not to blow our own trumpet because the Champions League is the Champions League, but you couldn't have wished for anything better. You don't want to face PSG, Chelsea, Gala, Live, Madrid City, Bayern. You don't want to face those teams, man. Or even the thought that we're going to meet them in front, it's just because as it stands now, it changes dynamics even locally. Like Madrid, I think Newcastle, this is City, then Madrid, then Arsenal. It changes the dynamics completely. But
Mm.
we'll see how Europe goes and what this holds for us. But I don't know, Man United, you guys should have been here anyway.
Yeah, and